Welcome back. You already know it's the biggest. The biggest bunny is in the building. I'm Zach.
Big bunny's in this bitch. I'm Nick. What's up?
I got no time to lose. Hit that note too. I'm Curtis.
Cool.
You guys saw the thumbnail. Y'all know why y'all are here. But before we start, make sure, where's this going?
I don't know yet. See, I honestly want to know the battle. I didn't know Gods dropped and shit. Lotus, you heard Gods before though and shit, right? Really? This was honestly one of my favorite songs from them last year. This ain't cool with you. But I get it. When we was doing our 5 Jones, we all picked a different New Jeans song that we thought was their hottest song of the year. So it was interesting.
Great compliment.
Yeah.
But
Cool with
okay,
you.
they can subscribe.
Mine.
you guys should be subscribed. You guys should be on the Patreon already. You guys know the vibes. New Jeans got dance practice. You guys saw the reaction if you guys are subscribed to the music video. That was super fire.
Yeah, the song is for League of Legends and shit, for the video games and shit.
They did the collaboration.
Who's your New Jeans by, Zach?
I didn't pick one yet.
Oh.
I just like saying
I
I like being the
don't
biggest.
know yet.
Huh?
I don't know yet neither.
I got one.
You got one?
It's Danielle. Interesting.
That's so low-key who I'm like leaning towards.
This just feels different for them. Like,
Hey, this is what you came for. Blood on the game board. Everybody drop it like rainfall. This is your moment. Eyes on a puppet. Good thing just open. And we're singing your praises. La la la. Screaming your name. La la la.
bro, told you this was the best song.
Make it going on.
Low, cause what you play, God? What you play, God?
We're gonna crumble one by one. Then we go right into the sun. Like it's the day that King Kong come. Then we win.
Oh, hit that. There she go.
Hey, welcome to the big show. Next on the ladder is your name in the rafters. Breathe, breathe, breathe. No one is silent.
That was sick.
Back out, wolves up and choose violence. And they're singing my praises. La la la. Screaming my name. La la la.
Hey,
This is why we're war now.
what you play, God? What you play, God?
They're gonna crumble one by one. Then we go right into the sun. Like it's the day that King come. Baby, we're
Ah, they work in that fucking room. This might be their lie. So,
on my knees, praying for glory. Anyone read this underdog story? I can't lose myself again. Help me lose this heart. I'm brave. But once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. Then we go right into the sun.
They are smoking us.
get the fucking high notes.
Snapping in the background.
Someone's still hitting high notes in the background.
Jesus.
The fucking beat rock.
Oh no.
told you, dog. This shit different. Won't you play?
I know it's a dance practice, but when the hell did this come out?
What's this at the? It was at the tail end of last year.
It was like the fall, during the fall year.
Yeah.
I've never heard a sound like this from them.
So.
This their hardest song I've
So Pete, I'm gonna let y'all go off because
Yeah.
like this y'all react. You know, I want you to kind of hear y'all shit. This is my favorite New Jeans song. Attention obviously has like a really big place in my heart. They dropped more bangers I think than almost any group just in general last year. I've never heard the sound from them.
This is, and they snapped in the booth on this too. I know this isn't a song reaction, of course, but my first time hearing it,
production and shit,
certainly,
too.
like,
same.
yeah,
This
they
reminds me
crush
of
it.
Survivor, Destiny's Child.
I get it, especially how orchestrated and how like this just feel grand. I feel like you know they got their cutesy songs. We heard like more intimate songs. They got a nice discography. This feel like one of those like concert like larger than life.
This feel like the intro to their concert. They'll get it popping like this. And
I
then
don't
go
even
to
want to
the
say
song.
like obviously I know this is like for League of Legends or whatever. Not that I'm like familiar with the game or anything.
This should have been they
but,
shit.
Like, it feels like almost like I don't want to say necessarily anime, but you know how like an anime like a
It's
sequence
the
could be
video.
going
It
on.
is interesting.
The
You
video-
said that
the video
the
got
music
the
video is a whole like it looks like an anime. It's literally about bulls coming together to play League of Legends.
Yeah.
It's like actual characters from League of
Yeah,
Legends.
we'll do that
It
if
just
y'all
feels
want
so
to partake.
epic,
I'll let y'all
so epic
watch.
and like grand in
Let
the
y'all watch
scale
that
and
if y'all want to
everything.
partake in that.
Maybe a
Sorry,
double
I'm just
dose.
amazed by the sound because I'd only heard their first like handful of tracks and everything like that. You know, before I had to step away and everything like that. So hearing this, it's just like the evolution of kind of like the progression of certainly their vocals and everything. Not to say it wasn't there before, but like on this kind of scale, it's like my first time hearing it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you good. It's just I remember hearing this and it just was like they're hitting them vocals in the background. The harmonizations are on point. The
And prolong
layering.
each note
Yeah.
too in between it. Like,
It's a lot of shit going on in the background too that like you probably pick up more with headphones on and shit,
Oh,
where you kind of can just still hear those runs. I wish I knew who was doing certain runs, and that's one thing I gotta get better with New Jeans is being able to totally differentiate certain voices from other people's
Difficult
voices.
because there's still no positions out for each member.
Yeah, like everybody be on some shit. And Lo,
Yeah,
if you
it
already
seems
got a bias, and I know that means somebody's voice probably stood out to you a little bit more than like others, but like this is a good group problem where it's just like everybody carries so much it's kind of hard to gravitate towards who would be
I
your
think if
bias.
people was watching like the reactions we did before, they would know my bias. My bias is Hani.
Yeah, I said that at first.
Oh, I thought you said Danielle.
No, I was joking at first. He was like, "Who's your bias?" I was like, "Honey."
I didn't even hear you say. I thought you said Danielle. But yeah, Honey's my bias. She kind of. It was funny because I was like, I'm not gonna have no bias on like a lot of these almost fifth gen groups because I'm not gonna watch like their content and stuff like that. Everything I watch with them, she stands out.
Okay.
Especially like her parts in Ditto. So that's kind of like what really took it for me or whatever like that. Like I said, I don't watch any of their other content outside of music and MVs and stuff like that. But every time I see them, Hani just finds a way to kind of stand out. So she's the bias. But I love this though. This was powerful. I first thought, as soon as I started seeing how they were moving in this choreo battle, and
I couldn't think of nothing, and because last time when I paired them with other things, I know the bunnies really didn't like that. So in fairness, I was trying to be like, all right, let them battle themselves and shit, and kind of like go from there.
I know a peer in a song that they could battle. That's is on the same type of
Set,
just
yeah,
upbeat
set
and
it up.
nigga.
Just
Yeah.
me just
I got
set,
don't
we
worry
rock,
about it,
we
yeah.
rock.
Bunnies have a carrot, okay?
What up, Doc?
Depends on what kind of carrot.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking. I was talking about a vegetable.
Yeah, going to the dance shit though, like they carry with that too. I like the confidence that they always move with, and I like too. It's like no shade on like, and maybe fifth gen girls is different, and I know second gen women kind of carry themselves like a little bit different. I like when the girls' formations are like complex and like a lot of foot movements, and I just don't want to see people doing like a 2-step and kind of like an in and out, and it's just like, oh, okay, you're not really doing too much.
Sometimes not, going for more of that sensual kind of feel,
You want
elegance and stuff
to
like
see
that.
who is snapping? You want to add that to this?
We'll do that next.
I was
Well,
gonna say, I found
we'll do it, but because I want to show y'all the MV for this too, so y'all can kind of
Okay,
grasp.
I was gonna say I found a
what's
Lounge
going on.
Mission video that it's the same joint with the MV in it.
Oh, you saying as far as who snapped at the end and
show
shit?
everybody, yeah, it's everything.
Yeah, I agree though. The formations are a lot more complex and everything like that. The sharpness and the movements and stuff like that. I like how much they utilize. I mean, just aside from the 360
Not
kind of
that
view
one.
of everything and how fresh it makes it feel. Like the way they were able to kind of like just sharply move in and out of their formations and everything too. I suppose.
Same channel, but it's not that.
Oh, are you looking at that one?
Yeah, you good, Kurt. They don't see what we looking at.
Nah, no worries, no worries.
This is your computer, right?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah. No, I was just saying basically like to kind of piggyback off your point, like everyone going from, or rather having the, like, knowing how epic and grand kind of the nature of kind of what they're trying to, speak for as far as the game and everything, like just for that, obviously for their audience as well, but I mean like for the game audience and just kind of like, like the masses that's supposed to bring in, like it feels epic, larger than life, orchestral and everything in the beat, as you were saying. So to kind of mirror like the intensity as like the as you get like the progression of like build into the crescendo towards the end, the continued crescendos, I guess, because everyone felt like they were snapping at the end there, but so jiving like kind of in and out to that point. I don't like it felt so seamless, but knowing how much energy you have to kind of summon for that, and then I'm not sure this is ever anything you'll get like on a stage performance or anything like that.
They did.
Well, with the notes that they have to belt out for this, for how sharp and kind of intense some of the movements are, like you just know how demanding that could be. So for them to kind of hit those notes and everything is just,
Oh, this kind of spoiling it. This some of the MV.
I
That's what I said. I was like, put it like, together and everything like that.
It's some of the MV and shit. But nah, cause this is like I said, depending on if y'all like it, that might be the double feature. Cause they did do a stage joint by themselves, and even the stage joint, I ain't gonna spoil it. Anything else with this?
No. Y'all really hit everything on the point. Their transitions really was everything. And like y'all said, the complexity, like, in their movements really, like, sets them different from different other groups. Shout out to the camera movement, too. That was actually kind of fire, low-key, I'm not gonna lie. The way they switched it up every time. And they still had the front view at the bottom of the screen as well.
So I don't know if anybody has ever, if we've seen that before, where they just leave it.
I was about to say, that's a great touch. Having
Yeah,
like 3
that's
or
actually
4
fire.
different cameras that catch everything, and you kind of just edit it that way. It makes it look less like, what people would complain about in the choreo. Remember, I didn't really care because I like camera movement and stuff, but for the whole still cameras, I think it's dope. You get every angle, kind of just them moving around and stuff like that, and it's seamless. So
they're doing everything, even if it's presented at a different angle, as opposed to like, okay, we're gonna cut, we're gonna reset here.
Exactly.
Things
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's needed, and with a lot of girl groups, especially that get into like crazy choreo nowadays, that front camera isn't going to show all the aspects. We got chicks that's turning their choreo on the runway dancing, so I can't see all that if I'm only just kind of like, what are they doing back there?
Yeah.
But nah, this was fire, and when we did our top 5, I felt like I was almost, I ain't gonna say ostracized. I had this damn near as a top 5 song for me last year because we just had to put New Jeans in our and our 5 and shit, and it definitely was a hard fight because they had a lot of shit. Lo, you like Cool With You?
Yeah, I love
The
it.
Cool.
That was one of my favorite. I love that video.
Oh, I love it too. No.
Representation. Shout
Shout out to Homegirl.
homeboy. Villain.
Cool. But nah, it just was a hard picking a song from them and stuff. Obviously with ETA, New Jeans, Super Shy, Ditto, OMG was last year too. They had like 10 comebacks and just kept punching people in their mouth and shit.
Oh, you just dropped. We got something else.
Oh, we got something else for you. Was that Braun meme? Here, another one. Take another.
Here, EP.
Another one.
Here, another EP. Yeah, but this is different. I like when you already know a group is talented and then you hear something from them that sound vaguely different from a lot of the content you've got from them. Especially with like attention. Attention kind of already put them here,
From
and
the
it's kind
jump
of
as a pre-release single or whatever, and then Hype Boy after that and everything. I was like, okay, they just gonna keep going, keep punching.
oh my god.
I like how they're not just working with one sound right now. So you're definitely hearing
Definitely
like,
versatile.
yeah.
Yep. But yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe. Jump on the Patreon for more content. I'm about to show them the MV. We had reacted to it already, but fuck that. This was that good. We're getting back in it again. More New Jeans content is gonna be up on the Patreon too. I think it's choreo battle that didn't drop and some other stuff that's probably blocked. Felt like me and you watched something, and I felt like I was watching New Jeans just shop for New Jeans. They got some uncut joints with them too and shit in the booth.
Oh, word? Nice.
Yeah, some of our favorite bangers. More content coming soon. We love you. We're gonna holla at y'all.
Love y'all. Take care.
Peace.